Newton's first law of motion states that an object at rest will remain at rest unless acted on by an outside force, or in this case, a ping pong paddle.
Newton's second law states that an object with more mass will be harder to move. This is an empty soda can. When you throw a rock at it, it is moved very easily. This is a 5-pound weight. And when you throw a rock at it,
Barely moves at all.
It doesn't move. We will now demonstrate Newton's third law of motion by throwing a 5-pound weight, a 10-pound weight, a 25-pound weight, and a 75-pound weight, aka Cohen, onto a trampoline.
In conclusion, for Newton's first law of motion, we demonstrated it by showing that a ping pong ball, unless acted upon by an outside force, the ping pong paddle, is going to remain in the same place. For the second law, with the soda can, it has less mass, so it is easier to move than the 5-pound weight. And for the third law, we bounced a 5-pound weight, 10-pound weight, 25-pound weight, and 75-pound weight, where the 5-pound didn't bounce much because the 5-pound didn't exert enough force on the trampoline to bounce very high. The 10-pound exerted a little more force, double in fact. The 25-pound was one of the highest bounces, and the 75-pound, aka me, was the highest bounce because of the highest weight and tension on the trampoline. Some things that could have affected our results were, one, like for Newton's second law, it could have been affected by the shape of the rock and shape and mass of the rock. And for the third law, the measuring stick that we had in the background could have affected the tension of the trampoline, as well as me actually standing on the trampoline could have affected that. So, yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching our little project presentation, and bye.